From the lakefront to the factory floor, this is Milwaukee's moment with AI, where pilots meet paychecks and pride. I'm Mick, and today we explore opportunities, barriers, and everyday experiments.
I'm Simone, grounded and curious, because headlines feel abstract until they touch water bills, shift schedules, and streets. Port Washington's data center debate asks who benefits and who bears costs.
I'm Jazz, high on Midwest optimism and realism. We'll meet Luis on an assembly line, Ms. Patel redesigning assessments, and Raven tattoo artist using AI, wrestling with privacy, access, and pride.
Why now? Wisconsin's AI workforce plan, tariffs twisting supply chains, and new AR pilots in museums and shops collide here. Stay with us for the people story behind policies, spreadsheets, and headsets.
Let's start with Luis at a Riverwest plant. An aging press kept failing. A sensor kit and anomaly detection flagged bearings early, slashing downtime. Night classes made the dashboard less scary.
Manufacturing leaders told the Business Journal adoption is uneven. Big plants see returns, small shops worry cost and skills. Community colleges and apprenticeships can bridge if employers commit mentors in time.
In Bayview, Ms. Patel is reworking assessments. She uses AI to generate practice problems, then has students explain decisions verbally. She needs childcare stipends and planning time to make participation real.
Raven on Brady Street sketches tattoos with an AI co-pilot, iterating styles faster. But she's clear with clients about consent and ownership. Art thrives when tools help, not replace, Milwaukee's human touch.
Heritage matters too. A rookie AR studio built a third ward tour layering immigrant histories on storefronts, funded by a museum pilot. National AR investments ripple, local stories are waves people feel.
Back to Luis. After a MATC night class, he helped wire sensors and read vibration spectra. The algorithm is simple, but culture change is hard. His supervisor rewards reporting signals early.
Tariffs raise parts costs and uncertainty. Some Milwaukee firms hedge with AI forecasting, balancing inventory against volatile imports. The question remains, who pays for training hours when margins feel thin?
Wisconsin's AI workforce plan could help by funding sector partnerships. Measure success by placements and wage gains, not enrollments. Provide childcare, transit passes, and internships so underutilized Milwaukee talent completes pathways.
Raven says AI drafts motifs in seconds, but she only tattoos designs co-created with clients. She watermarks proofs and discloses model training. Privacy anxiety rises when creativity feels recorded and scraped.
Zoom out to Port Washington's proposed data center. Residents ask about energy, water, noise, and jobs. Developers tout benefits, but independent studies and enforceable agreements build trust more than glossy renderings.
Some suggest distributed or edge compute as a middle path, smaller facilities with greener cooling and neighborhood benefits. It doesn't erase trade-offs, but it can align infrastructure with resilience pipelines.
Ms. Patel shows promise and limits. AI helps differentiate reading levels quickly, but she teaches students to cite model help. She wants planning days, not just licenses, to sustain improvements.
Heritage AR is blooming. Historian Marcus guides tours where phones overlay Hmong storefront stories. A studio shipped it, but patent thickets suggest Milwaukee startups emphasize services and content over hardware.
Meanwhile, suppliers here can win. Precision machining shops in Waukesha and Oak Creek prototype optics housings and brackets. If AR demand grows, capabilities feed jobs, contracts include training slots hires.
For small manufacturers, formula is pilot, measure, repeat. Start with one machine and problem. Share savings with workers and fund upskilling hours. Development groups can co-fund sensors to de-risk.
Equity isn't a quest aside. The workforce promise is removing barriers so underutilized Milwaukee talent advances into operator, maintenance, analyst roles. That means stipends, bus passes, mentors, hiring commitments.
Residents ask who verifies benefits on big projects, and how many permanent jobs remain after construction. Transparent dashboards and third-party monitors can strengthen trust that unlocks momentum or stalls everything.
Here's the thread through manufacturing, classrooms, studios, and riverwalk tours. Small, well-governed pilots build credibility. The tech is ready enough. The question is whether leadership invests in training, transparency, and shared gains.
So playbook for Milwaukee: start with task analysis, partner with MATC or UWM, budget for change management, publish a data policy, set metrics like placements and wage growth, not dashboards.
Community asks should be crisp, transparent environmental plans, reserve training seats for residents, stipends for trainees, and supplier inclusion. Pilot publicly, report wins and misses, scale what works across neighborhoods.
Tariffs and nearshoring will jolt chains. If we center people and process with AI, Milwaukee can compete on quality, reliability, and pride, not price. That's resilience you feel payday.
Your action list tonight: attend a Port Washington listening session, ask for energy and water studies, and demand an enforceable community agreement. Policy feels abstract until you bring questions.
If you teach, tattoo, or make parts, apply for microgrants, apprenticeships, and pilot funds through Employ Milwaukee, M7, and MATC. Host demos so neighbors experience benefits instead of hearing buzzwords.
Business leaders, audit tasks for AI Assist, budget training hours, publish policies, and sponsor an AR museum tour or school project. Partnership looks like contracts, not selfies, postings, not platitudes. That's our 6 minutes. Subscribe, share with a Milwaukee friend, and tell us your pilot idea. I'm Mick with Simone and Jazz. See you on next episode. We follow money.